Starmer is failing harder than cheap toilet paper. He can't keep his own shit in order at this point. He's lied about simply everything from pensions to taxation to monetary policy, and now he's going to raise council tax by 10%. He even broke rules during lockdown when he had his vocal coach over to give him some lessons, and she did a pretty poor job because he still sounds like he's got a major stinking cold even when he's denying stuff he obviously did.
Sorry, I'm not here to thrash the living daylights out of you. A lot of you are probably...
Katie Hopkins and Aunt Middleton have just torn into Keir Starmer in one of the most brutal public takedowns we've ever seen. From broken promises to scandalous behavior, they didn't hold back, and Starmer's leadership may never recover. Buckle up, because this clash is as explosive as it gets. It all kicked off during a televised discussion where Starmer's leadership was put under the...
You're thinking, what the hell is Aunt Middleton doing here at the Reform Conference? Well, what do I know about politics? I know enough about modern day politics to realise that it's not working here in the UK. Hence, the solution is in the title, reform. Political reform is definitely needed, and it doesn't take the brains of Elon Musk to realise that. What do I know? Now, I do know about national security. I do know about safety. I do know about personal safety. I do know about community. I do know about teamwork. I do know about coming to
microscope. Katie Hopkins, famous for her fiery rhetoric, and Aunt Middleton, the former SAS soldier and TV star, unleashed a barrage of criticism that left the studio in stunned silence. Hopkins, Starmer is failing harder than cheap toilet paper. He can't keep his own party together, never mind the country. Middleton leadership means strength, and Starmer shows none. He's weak, dishonest, and out of touch. Their words cut deep, sparking shockwaves online within minutes. But what exactly did they accuse him of? And why now? Hopkins accused Starmer of lying about everything from pensions to taxation and monetary policy. She claimed he's been shifting positions so often that nobody knows what Labour truly stands for anymore. One of the sharpest criticisms. A proposed 10% rise in council tax, something critics say would crush working families already struggling with the cost of living, and according to Hopkins, this is just the beginning. She suggested Starmer's economic policies are a disaster waiting to happen, calling them a slow-motion car crash. Then came the scandal that set the panel alight. Aunt Middleton hammered Starmer for breaking lockdown rules, allegedly inviting his vocal coach over while ordinary Britons were told to stay isolated. Middleton, it's hypocrisy, plain and simple. He broke the rules he expected everyone else to follow, and to add insult to injury, Hopkins mocked his voice coaching, quipping that he still sounds like he's got a permanent cold even when he's denying things. Together, Hopkins and Middleton painted a picture of a man unfit to lead. Their attack wasn't just about broken promises, it was about trust, character, and credibility. With growing discontent inside Labour and rising anger among voters, the big question is whether Starmer's leadership is becoming untenable. Is this the beginning of his political downfall? The public reaction has been explosive. Critics of Starmer have rallied behind Hopkins and Middleton, praising them for saying what many feel but few dare to voice. Meanwhile, Starmer's defenders accuse the pair of cheap shots and sensationalism, but what cannot be ignored is the growing sense of distrust. Every time another crack appears in Starmer's leadership, voices demanding his resignation grow louder. With a general election looming, these public takedowns could have real consequences. Can Starmer bounce back, or has his credibility taken too many hits to survive? One thing's certain, Katie Hopkins and Aunt Middleton have thrown fuel on the fire, and the flames around Keir Starmer's leadership are burning brighter than ever. So what do you think? Did Hopkins and Middleton speak the truth about Starmer's failures, or was this just another round of political theatrics? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more breaking political showdowns. This story isn't over. Stay tuned, because the next twist could change everything.
Hello guys, welcome back my YouTube channel Europe Inside. Guys, like this video and subscribe my channel for latest political updates and more political debates and updates. Guys, support my channel Keir Starmer video. Thanks for watching guys.